Gym owners, in today's video, I'm going to be walking you guys through a resource that I've made that is going to help you massively. Now, I understand that you probably get a ton of leads and then probably a ton of them don't respond to you guys either. I'm going to be telling you guys why that is and actually how to solve this problem so it's never a problem again. Okay, if you don't know who I am, my name's Sam Arch and I've helped scale over 80 gyms in 2023 alone. And basically what we help gym owners do is reduce the hours they work while doubling or even tripling their current revenue. Okay, so now that's out the way, let's just talk about this problem. So I understand that you guys might get a ton of leads. Okay, you might get leads and we all know that messaging these leads. Sorry guys, let me just shut everything down. I really want to give you some value, so just close down my other computer. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys get a ton of leads and you're messaging them. Okay, we all understand that messaging the leads is very important and you should have an automated system that does this for you. Okay, a system that nurtures these leads through your door, okay, and takes a lot of time off your hands. You're probably working with an agency or you're probably doing this yourself, which is great, but why is this not working? Why are these leads not responding? And I'm going to walk you through a resource that I've literally just built out for this video to show you that exact reason. So I hope you get some value from this. Okay, so what I'm going to be walking you guys through is, I don't want it, Nurture Nectar Tips. Okay, I'm going to be walking you through this resource I made. It's called the Nurture Nectar Tips, and this is going to give you the sweet honey of lead nurturing and how to get people into your gym through automated SMSs. Okay, now what's probably happening with you guys is you're messaging these leads, but they feel like, they feel like it's a robot. They feel like it's automated, and it is automated, right? So they should feel like that. And then they're kind of like, okay, well, let's make it seem like it's a person messaging this lead. So let's try and make it as humanized as possible. Now, there is a big problem with this, guys. If you make your SMSs humanized and the person can realize that they're not humanized, that's pretty insulting for them. Okay, they're going to feel like, oh, this person thinks I'm a bloody idiot sending me this message acting as if it was them when I know for a fact it's a bot. What this is going to do is going to ruin rapport, it's going to tarnish the lead, they're going to be completely sour and they're never going to respond or come in. So how are we going to solve that? Okay, the first thing you guys need to understand is that sending a big block, like a big message, just looks automated. No one does that, okay? When you receive a big block, like a big SMS, it's really hard to read and everyone knows that no one's sending a big block to them, okay? Now, what do you do when you message a friend? When you message a buddy and you have a lot to message them and get across, well, what I'd normally do is I will send them multiple texts, multiple lines. I'll say, hey man, line, start typing, send, start typing some more, send, and send them multiple text messages. Okay, and this is the exact thing you want to be doing when messaging your leads. Okay, so do you guys send one big text message when you message your mates? Or do you send multiple lines and multiple SMSs? And from our experience, people will send a bunch of SMSs to say one thing. So, for example, before you might write something like this, like, hey James, Jacob here from XYZ Gym. What are the goals you're trying to reach or achieve with your health and fitness right now? Have you trained before or is this the first time getting into something like this? Let me know and I'll be happy to find a time to chat with you to figure out how we could help. That is just clearly automated and you guys might think it's personable with their name and all of that, but no. They're going to spot this from a mile away and this is going to turn them sour real quick. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. Get this out of my resource. Okay, so after, like, what that message should look like is this: multiple lines. Hey James, Jacob here from XYZ Gym. What are the goals you're trying to achieve with your health and fitness right now? Have you trained before, or is it the first time you're getting into something like this? Let me know. Now, this might be a bit overkill, guys, but this is just for an example purpose on what you should do, okay? And this already looks like you're sending the message. Like, it's like, oh, it's clearly Jacob just spam texting me a bunch of messages that he's just typing send, and they're going to feel like you're actually reaching out to them. They're going to respond, and they're going to come into the gym. So, yeah, like I said, this might be a bit overkill, but you do get the point. And bonus. This is not a rule you should follow for every single bit of nurture. it's a great way for SMS to come across like that it's not being automated and it's sent by a real human. However, don't do this. Don't overkill it and send every big block multiple lines. Just do it through the nurture, okay? Just make it random, okay? Don't do this for every single message. Point 2 is to make mistakes and correct them. Okay, so you want to use the asterisk to correct mistakes after you've purposely made the mistake. So you purposely send a spelling mistake, and then you want to just use the asterisk to correct that mistake, as if you would when messaging a friend and you wrote a spelling mistake and you just want to correct it. So you just send the right spelling with the asterisk to let them know that you're correcting the mistake. Okay, again, this should not be used all the time for obvious reasons. Okay, we don't want the prospect to think that you guys are illiterate and can't type. However, every now and then, this will really help in building rapport and making sure they feel like it's actually you messaging them. So this is an example here. So, hey James, David here from XYZ Gym. What are the main reasons you're looking to are looking for help to lose some weight? General health, or maybe have a big occasion coming up. Oops, occasion. So you kind of want to use it on words that you might just, if you were like on the fly, or if you weren't really looking at your phone, you might mess up the message, the spelling of. Okay, perfect example. Okay, and guys, this is a quick bonus. So I'm giving you this information. I'm trying to give you as much value here just to help you guys in getting people into the gym. However, please do not overuse this. Again, this is a beautiful tactic to improve and increase your response rates and your show up rates. But if we all use this a lot, and if we all overuse this, this method is going to die out very quickly, and it's going to completely tarnish everything. So use this, but don't overkill it, guys. I'm giving you this. Please do not overkill it. Okay. Now, the third tip, okay, is to make automatic messages obvious. So, when sending messages that are obviously automated, tell the lead that the message is automated. What this is going to do is it's going to give you brownie points in the future when you're trying to convince them that it's a human messaging and you want them to respond. Okay? So, for example, when sending an initial confirmation message, sorry for the spelling mistakes, guys. I literally just typed this up as quick as I could to make this video for you. But when putting something like auto message in capitals in block at the start of the message, this is going to make the lead think that what they've just seen is an automatic message, and every automatic message will have automatic message at the front of the text. So then later on, when you're trying to convince them that it's you guys sending them the message and not the automated bot, and it doesn't include auto message, they're going to think it's actually you. They're going to respond to that text and they're going to come into the gym. So make it obvious, guys. Auto message at the start of the text. Now, if you're sending them an appointment reminder, just put auto message. Okay, everyone knows that is an automatic message. And what it's going to do, they're going to think, okay, well, if he's asking me a question now, it's probably him because it doesn't have automatic message, and they're going to actually respond. It's going to build up rapport, and it's just not going to make these leads go sour. Okay. Step number 4 is you want to set your workflows to activate during working hours. Guys, there is no point in sending an automatic message that you feel that makes you guys look like it's actually you sending the message at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, if someone books or if someone replies to one of your automatic messages and they straight away get a reply at 2:30 in the morning, everyone knows that is not true. Everyone knows that is automated. Okay, so that is going to make the whole relationship that you have with the lead before they even meet you go sour, because you simply have just not done this correctly. So it's very simple to solve. Okay, on whatever you're using to send SMSs and whatever automated system you have to message your leads, just make sure that it's set between working hours. Okay, and make sure the responses don't get blasted out on the hour as well. So if you're sending in a reminder, or if you're sending a message that follow up after 24 hours, make sure it's not being blasted at 9 a.m. on the dot. Maybe do it like 6 minutes past 9 or 12 minutes past 9. But if you just spat like every single day on the dot, 9 a.m. they get a message, they know this is automated, and there is no point implementing any of these strategies to make it seem humanized. Okay? So they're the 4 main points to implement into your nurture strategy. And if you guys implement these, you're going to be getting a lot more appointments booked for your facility completely automatically. This is a complete bot that books them automated. This is completely automated, and it's going to help you guys massively. Now, in conclusion, guys, do not rely solely on SMS Nurture to bring these people into your gym. Okay, SMS Nurture is wonderful, it's great, and it will book you a ton of appointments. Okay, but it can only do so much. So you need to, and you must remember that you need to call your leads as well. This is so you can make sure you're getting the most out of the ad spend. And if you solely just rely on the SMS Nurture, you're probably only going to be able to get 60% out of the 100% of appointments you could have booked if you gave the people that don't respond a ring as well. So always remember to call your leads, and don't get complacent and think that this is going to book everyone. Calling the leads is going to work as well, and it's probably going to work even better than sending and implementing all these strategies. Okay, guys, so if you are curious on what we do and how we help our gym owners, there will be a link in the description to a funnel. I'll be honest with you, it does lead you to a sales funnel, and it is intended to sell you something, but it's completely up to you if you want to click on it or not. It does not bother me at all. I just hope you got some value from this video. Okay, if you want to leave a like, I'd really appreciate that. If you want to comment a problem you're having down below, I would love to be able to solve it for you and make a video on it. And if you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it as well, and it'd make my day. So yeah, that's all from today, guys. I appreciate your time. Peace.